Top of the morning to Leonard's iPhone, Marcella, Stacy, Susan, Tammy.
Good morning. You gonna make me a panelist?
Good
Morning,
morning.
guys.
Yes, good morning.
Great day to each and every one of you. Grand Rising.
I said, are y'all ready, Xperts? Team, how y'all feel? Fired up!
Never break, always fight, never quit, do it right, play the game, win it life, have no shame, there's no time, feel the pain, let the grind.
These choices determine the difference between who you are and who you could be.
I never miss that fact, taking big swings, jam to the bat, put me in the ring, you'll go out in a bag.
You have your own challenges, but you can make a decision. You can make money or you can make excuses.
You have to have the willpower to pull that power tool out that's inside of you and just go for it.
There's a lot of painful stuff that happened in my practice company. The reason why I grew up this much is because I learned a lot from them. The pain might be not my fault, but my healing is my responsibility.
It was a temporary pain for a lifetime of gain.
If you don't believe in you first, you can never ask someone else to believe in you as well. This is not a fake it till you make it, guys. Stop listening to that stuff.
My name, but they holding back. They wanna say they hate, but they know it's cap. I ain't playing no games. I just do this.
We need a vehicle, the fastest vehicle that we could find in this industry, and that's what? Superior.
No matter what happens, there is always something to be grateful for.
After death, to be a legend instead of something you can forget. I'm living up every breath. I'd rather lead than be led. I'll fill the seats as I spread.
9.5 years ago, on January 22nd, 2014, a vision was born. A vision of freedom, a vision of righteousness, a vision of equality, a vision of becoming the best damn financial services company this world has ever seen.
Your belief will build your endurance. You know how you say to someone, hey, let's build your list. What 3 people would you call in the middle of the night if you had a flat tire or something like that? How many people use that line? Okay, are you that person for your people?
True greatness is shown through one's works and actions, the way in which you impact the lives of others. Greatness does not make excuses or shy away from failure. Greatness is hard, but folks, hard defines greatness. Continue to be great, Xperts.
Did my past dictate my future? So listen, I'm not worried about your current track record. I'm worried about where you're going. The past is in your head. The future is in your hands.
Good morning, good morning, good morning. Can y'all hear me loud and clear?
Yes.
Hello?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
All right, all right, all right. Let me get my stuff together. This is Jock Vaughn, aka Uncle Jock, and I am zooming in live from the DMV. We got a great show for y'all this morning. It is not too late. Again, it is not too late to invite, get your teams on, get your teams on. This is where all the golden nuggets are dropped. This is where all the magic happens. So don't hesitate. Definitely invite your teammates out. Hold on, I'm just trying to get my check. All right, now I'm ready to go. Now I'm ready to go. Yes. So don't forget to invite your teammates. get everybody on. So we are officially in the tip drill segment of Pass the Ball. This is where we pass the ball around, get some testimonies coming from the field, hot off the press, if you will, from the agents who are making it happen. So with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, give me 2 seconds. Let me plug up my computer so I don't lose y'all. All right. So I got 3 questions for y'all, ladies and gentlemen. You already know what it is. Team, how y'all feel?
Fired up.
That joint sounded like a Monday, like a morning Monday fired up. We're gonna rewind the Alpine on that one. Y'all sound like the after the Sunday driver day fired up. That's what that was. I need a winning Wednesday fired up. So team, how y'all feel?
Fired up.
Woo! That's what I'm talking about. What's up?
My income.
And who gets a green sheet?
Everybody gets a green sheet.
Everybody, sir.
Everybody gets a green sheet. Yes, indeed. So with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, it's been some fire going on. It's been some major stuff happening. I'm talking about recruiting. I'm talking about big MBTs going in. So I want to hear from some of y'all. I am going to pick on, let's see. Hopefully this person can come off of mute just so y'all know what we do here. We pass the ball. That means we take 2 minutes or less. How many minutes or less, y'all?
2 minutes.
2 minutes or less, or the
8 minutes.
Sandman will come out, and guess what? You will get muted. If he hits you with the 5, 2, 1, and you still talking, guess what? You're gonna get muted. But this is what we're gonna do so you don't feel all embarrassed and stuff. Troy, make sure that whoever's talking, you send them a message in the chat. So one of your responsibilities, if you're gonna decide to talk, is to keep looking at the chat so you know your time. If you wind up talking and you hear somebody else talking over you, that means the Sandman has come out and you've been muted, ladies and gentlemen. You've been muted. That sounds like you've got mail. You've been muted. So with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, I'm gonna pass the ball to somebody that I have never heard from before. I don't think. Could be wrong. So I see the person says Leonard's iPhone. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna call on Leonard. Leonard, hopefully somebody gave you the play of the day on what we're doing here, so you won't seem like a deer in the headlights. But can you come off mute and share with us what you got going on, Leonard? Leonard's iPhone.
Hello, guys. My name is Leonard. I was introduced to the organization by Kamal. He's somebody that I've known for a number of years, and I believe to be a business extraordinaire. And he was very high on the brand, so his enthusiasm kind of made me sign up in and of itself. This is actually my second time being on the call. I do have an appointment at 9 o'clock, but I'm excited to join the organization. I think that it's great. I've already shown it to another person just to see what the response would be. My sister has an insurance license, so I have places that I want to go with it. So I'm just excited to be on board.
Nice. I love it. And I love the fact that you say you already shared it with somebody to see what their response would be. That's a great indicator, my man. Mm-hmm. So who are you passing that ball to? You can pass it to anybody that you see, whether you know them or not.
Let me see here. Let me see who. I'm on my phone. I don't see any other participants. Could you pick someone else for me?
Yes. So I'm gonna take the ball from Leonard. I'm gonna pass it to somebody who is definitely somebody that inspires all of us. So I'm gonna pass it to none other than the lady that we call drums, please. Miss Siobhan. No excuses. Probably on the treadmill, running 10 miles this morning before she does anything. She does more than most people do before 7 a.m. That sounds like one of those Army commercials, don't it? So with that being said, Miss Siobhan Bowman, can you come off of mute and let us know what you got going on today?
Great morning, welcome Leonard and Jock. Yes, the MC of the day, the hype man, the one to make sure he gets everybody, get it done for everybody, calling and checking in and just showing love. I appreciate you, Jock. Super excited because I just been in grind mode. I'm literally at the gym. I didn't get out the car because in my spirit, I felt Jock was going to call up me at one point. I was like, let me just wait it out a little bit longer. But anyway, super excited for what's going on right now. Just staying locked in and staying plugged in. My assistant that I have that's helping me, you all, because it's so hard to try to reach people for multiple businesses on a daily and consistent basis. Even though I do try, I put my numbers out, but not like I really do want. And by him helping me, the turnaround, the appointment scheduling, the everything, it just seemed like it's just flowing. And now it's just a matter of time for me to get in front of them and to connect and to close, right? But at the end of the day, I feel so relieved of the weight that was on my back. And I'm just looking forward. Like I told Jock, he reached out to me and asked me if there's anything that I needed. It's just a matter of time before I really, really be needing a lot, like support and help and things of that nature.
Right.
But for right now, I feel like as long as money is going into the bag and people homes are getting saved and people lives are being changed, I feel like I'm in the right place where I need to be at. So it's just a matter of time.
Oh, cool. Well, Siobhan, you said something like, not only did you get an assistant, but you talked about how it kind of freed you up, right? As you're still probably going through that 10x information. Is that correct? You still on it?
Well, yeah, no, but I'm still definitely on it. I said I'm gonna ride this out for 6 months. And I'm counting my weeks, right? Because I want to make sure I'm consciously consistent. So this is my third week of actually being on it. I did finish the book. I don't know if I said that, but I did finish the book. It was actually a great read. I'm on to my next book just in my me time. I'm just listening to different books and just trying to grow. But that book was truly dope. It was definitely an eye opener for me.
Cool. Well, thank you for sharing as always, and inspiration. Who you passing that ball to?
Give me 1 second. Let me go back to my list. Okay, so listen, I'm gonna pass the ball because I have been actively waiting and patiently. I definitely do always have and will continue to enjoy her energy. I know that she has sponsor fire. It's just a matter of, allowing distractions not to be something that's the center of her attention, and to stay locked in and stay focused. So I am waiting for that senior manager ED to come out exploding this next convention, and her name is Gertie D. So Gertie D, please come forward.
Woo, Gertie D's.
Oh, good morning. Good morning. Thank you, Siobhan, for that. And thank you for all your help and your assistance in motivating me to come out of my shell. I slowed down a little bit, had some family stuff going on, but I'm ready to start again. I got 2 children applications I have to do this week. Well, I'll probably do them tomorrow. I got to get back in. I think I'm not with the courier anymore. And then I'm going to be doing some training with Jock, a little bit of training with Jock today too. Thank you very much, Jock, for that. I just get so much inspiration from these calls and take so many notes. And now I got to continue to start reading my notes and applying my notes. But I'm coming, Siobhan. With that being said,
Hold on, Gertie. Hold on.
Yes.
Pull over for a second. You ain't getting off this easy. So you said that you're getting back on it, right? And you said you love coming to the calls and getting the inspiration and taking your notes, right? How many of y'all are good note takers? Show of hands or type in the chat. Who's a good note taker?
I is.
All right. Let's see. Good note takers. Raising your hands. Okay. Now, you're good note takers. Now, how many of y'all are good action takers? Now, show of hands. How many good action takers? How many, after you take all your notes, after you get ready, after you're doing all that, how many of you all are good action takers? Well, let me ask the right question. how many of you type in the chat not if you're not good action takers? Because see, I'm trying to paint a picture right now, right? You can get all the theory, all the notes, go to all the trainings, but if you don't take action, it's not going to mean anything. So Gertie, the reason I was even challenged you, because I know that you're a good note taker, but I'm like, we don't need a whole bunch of good notes. We need some action being taken. So I challenged Gertie to meet me in the office a little early today, because we're going to start taking some action. All right. And the reason I say that is because you can either take action or you can be taken by distractions. You got to choose. You're going to take action or be taken by distractions. Because right now, ladies and gentlemen, we're on the move. This team is moving. And either you can be a leader and be in the game, or you can be a cheerleader and be on the sides clapping for everybody else's win. You know, Myron Golden said something last week that was profound. So, you know, a lot of people get distracted by sports teams that they say, you know, that's my team, that's my team, that's my team. Well, why you so busy claiming a team that nobody knows you on that team, probably 90% of the time, nobody on the team, from the staff to the cleanup to the coaches to the players, nobody knows you on that team. But that team, you're rooting for people that have taken action and haven't been taken by distractions. So I'm challenging all of you all to definitely take your notes. Definitely take your notes. Be a note taker, but also be an action taker. After you take those notes, put those notes into action. Y'all picking up what I'm putting down? So with that being said, Gertie, I will see you in a few. Great job stepping out of your shell. Great job making it happen, or taking the steps towards making it happen. Now let's put everything into action, Gertie. So with that being said, who you passing that ball to?
I'm going to pass the ball to someone who I haven't heard speak in a while, but whenever he speaks, he gives out very good nuggets. He loves helping people. Mr. Luke Ben, are you available to speak this morning?
Ben Luke.
I'm sorry, my apologies.
Well, if he's not
Oh, I
able to
thought I
speak,
had said it right.
somebody has their. Hold on.
Oh, okay.
Is that a
I see.
panelist? I think somebody's in the panelist room. I thought I saw a hand up. Is
Yeah,
that
I
Derek?
see Derek's hand. Uh-huh.
Is he
So
in? He's not in yet. Can somebody let him in?
He's in.
He's
Is
in.
he?
He's in. I
Oh,
made
okay.
sure that he's in.
Oh, there you go. There he is. Yeah, I see.
okay, so then I will pass the ball from someone else who gives good nuggets, and I've learned a lot from him, and I love hearing him speak so I can learn more. So, Mr. Eric Holston, can you give us some wisdom this morning?
Great morning, champions, and happy Wednesday, right? WINS for multiple wins. Just want to give it back to Jacques for hosting. Thank you. I'm glad you feel better, Jacques. And
thank you, sir.
Back on point here. So anyway, I want to stay within my 2 minutes. Mr. Troy Gandy, please do not drop them in the chat. I will not see them. All right, call it out for me, sir. All right, so very quickly, money making activities yesterday. Had to pick up my daughter from Dulles Airport. She just got back from the West Coast in Canada. She's 14, so I had to go get her. Anyway, met 2 contacts there while I was waiting at the gate, and that worked out really well. And also have 4 IUL illustrations I got to get out today for a gentleman who reached back to me after several months of follow-up. And he finally sent me the information that I needed to get started on this process. Also have to follow up on 3 apps. I had 1 lapse policy, but I did reach out to the client who happens to be an agent. And we got that back on track. So we got all the information back in, paid up, and everything else, right? So real quick, worked in 3 legs yesterday. It was a lot of work. One, Ed Davis, not only did we work together on building a list, right? Because some folks are hesitant to put down a list. So we sat down together, and I said, pull out your phone, go to letter A. Let's pick 2 names together. All right. Not
1
pick
minute.
2 names too. So we're going to do this together. So we built the list. Then we scheduled 2 VGOs for them. So we got that going. which I'll invite other people to as well. Then I worked in Sheila Assembly Crumb's leg as well. And then the biggest one, which takes more time, is Nancy Rojo, our executive director, who came over. One of her agents yesterday, we went through she's in California, so our time sort of different, but we went through the quoting tool, IUL, because she does have business to submit. Nancy has 20 recruits. We have a goal for 13 more agents by the end of this month. We have a SFA goals set. She's put out a promotion for that as well. So her goal is 13 more agents. So we're going to do a VGO blitz, leveraging the
10
ones that we
seconds.
already have. 10? Okay, good. We have one that's close to SFA already, and we have a 10 a.m. this morning to submit an application and also train on green sheets. So with
5,
that,
4,
my
3,
part is
2,
done.
1.
All right, I'm done. Thank you. So I'm gonna go ahead
All
and
right,
pass.
all right, all right. Hey, Troy, if you can you type in their inboxes, give them the times, just so it doesn't disrupt their flow and stuff. But y'all got to keep, y'all got to be at least mindful of the times. Watch the clock.
Yep. For me, that's
Thank you,
fine.
Troy.
Sometimes on the phone, and I don't see
Yeah.
the chat. Anybody on the phone, it's hard to see a chat. But anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and pass the ball. Let's see. Anybody with the hand up? No hands up. I think I see a hand. Yep, there's one right there. So I'm gonna go ahead and pass the ball to this young man. We go to the same barber, and people often mistake us as the same people, but he wears glasses and headphones. So what I want to do is pass to a gentleman who I just have a tremendous amount of respect for. He's somebody who I definitely admire. I'm sorry. Yep, I'm gonna go ahead and keep going because I started. But this gentleman here, I tell you, he's gone through a lot of personal challenges, and to see him rise the way he has just inspires us all. So, Stephen Short, aka Money, I'm gonna go ahead and pass it to you, sir.
Yes, sir. Thank you, brother. Thank you, man. Because always good to hear from you. But you know something, man. When you talking about recruits, right? The day at the gym, I was talking to a couple people, and it's funny to ask them. They were talking about their time. Remember, not doing nothing for their time. So I was asking them, so what do you do? When they were telling me, I was like, oh, okay. And finding out, I found out, excuse me, that they was at one time licensed. So I said to them, I said, I got a good opportunity for you. I said, give me your emails and your phone numbers, and I'm gonna show you some information to you. I guarantee you. I said, excuse me, I said, I got some information for you that is outstanding. It's nothing like you ever heard before. And I guarantee you can change your time and the way your life is, your way your lifestyle's going. Because what I'm gonna do now with them is start send them information and then find out the best parts they liked of it. And then I'm gonna send them to either to Art or to Jock to put the gate on them. Because the one thing I learned from the car business, I bring the person to me, get them started, let my manager finish them off. Because I always look at like the manager is like we say here, our executive directors. The smartest thing is to do when you're in business, get a second party to attack the person as well, so that you can close the deal. Because the main thing is finishing the deal. All get you closing the people out, and then that also it gives a good idea of how the teamwork is, how strong the team is. Because we have a good unit together. That's all I wanted to say, brother. That's the last thing I wanted to say. Because I don't want no trouble with Troy.
Real quick, too, Money. You said something, man. And like you said, in the car business, we call it a TO, a turnover. You know, I see a lot of people that run the plays and they run them properly. When they have a prospect, they call up. When I say call up, they call their upline. Sometimes you can call your sideline. Sometimes you can call your downline. Many times I've called Takesha to come in, talk to somebody, close a deal. I've talked to people on my sideline. You know what I mean? I've talked to my upline. But you definitely want to get somebody else involved in the process because it goes back to edification. When you got that shotgun rider, you can edify the shotgun rider, then the shotgun rider is going to edify you. And it just makes, like Money said, it makes for an easier process, and the people can see early or get a glimpse early of the type of teamwork that's already embedded and in place. So thanks for sharing, Money. Who you passing that ball to?
It's the one thing Jock, when I speak to people, I watch their face when they talk about how they going why the reason why they went to business. If you see a lot of frustration on their face, that's when you know I'm ready to send them to a line because they don't have no support.
Cool. Thank you for sharing, man.
Yeah. But I want to send something I want to call on this lady because she got the good, smooth, soothing voice of power in this new business. And I'm gonna talk to my beautiful sister, Miss Annie Willie.
Oh my goodness. Thank you, Money, for that awesome edification. We love hearing from you, Money. You and your twin brother. All right. Good morning, everyone. So I
Good morning.
just want to talk about, I just want to share my experiences because I followed Takesha's nuggets. Follow up. I have this friend that is a PNC license. So she also have life and health, but she does not utilize that. So I've been dripping on her, to take a look at what we're doing. And she is kind of nonchalant about it for almost 2 years. But a couple of weeks ago, she reached out to me, sent me a text introducing her nephew who is in Florida for me to talk to. So I spoke with the nephew, did a presentation, and we've set appointments this Friday to write a policy, family of 5. So that's exciting because I kind of disregarded her that she's not coming on board with me, but she had me at the back of her mind because I've been dripping on her. So let's keep checking in with our clients. And I always like to leave little nuggets. Do you know the acronyms PPPP? That is 5 Ps. That means prior preparation prevents poor performance. Thank you for allowing me to share.
Thank you, Annie, for sharing. And you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna take the ball, if you don't mind. I'm gonna take it from you, and I'm gonna pass it to somebody. They don't see it coming, but when she first started joining the call, she couldn't talk because she was at work. But now is no excuses. Now she should be able to come off of mute and share what she's got going on. So, Miss Tammy Duche, are you able to come out this morning, come off of mute, and talk about what you got going on? Tammy Duche, Tammy. Going once, going twice. Well, I'm gonna take the ball and pass it to, let's see. I want to hear from Dr. Teresa. She gonna step up. Dr. Teresa, not only is she gonna step up, she gonna take her 2 minutes, and then she gonna try to take another 2 minutes and pass and shine the spotlight to her team. That's what you're supposed to do. But try to be mindful, Miss O'Day, because you get to bring up the man of the hour as well. So the floor is yours.
Okay, thank you, Uncle Jack. Good morning, everyone. Yes. We're just super excited. I know yesterday I got a team member and Mrs. Ben also has a new member with Mr. Luke Ben. I don't know if they're online. I wanted to just shout out to them. And then also the new team member. I see her on here, Miss Fatu. Miss Fatu, welcome. Can you all help us welcome Miss Fatu, please?
Woo, welcome, welcome, welcome.
Welcome, Miss Batu.
Yes.
Good morning. Thank you so much. Hi, everyone.
Okay.
And thank you for having me.
You're welcome. Good to see you.
Pleasure.
Yes. Can you share where you are and just a little bit?
I am currently home, Hyattsville, Maryland. Mommy Rose, Mosemarie Rose, and Ben Luke got me on board with you wonderful people, and I am looking forward to learning a lot from you. I'm sorry, what do you want to know again? I'm a little
What do you do for work?
Right now I am a nursing assistant.